Brownlee Reservoir in Hells Canyon harbors a secret that biologists are determined to uncover. How is mercury that enters the reservoir transformed into a toxic substance that finds its way into the fish here? A 10-year study being conducted by Idaho Power and the U.S. Geological Survey aims to find out.
The purpose of this study really isn't to discover the source of the mercury. That's a component, and we are generating information on that. But the purpose is really to understand the processes that are going on that convert it to methylmercury, which is the toxic form that bioaccumulates. It says, how does that methyl move through the food chain? Where does it start with the algae and the zooplankton? How does it move up to the bass? Now, methylmercury in fish tissue is it's a global issue.
Mercury comes from a variety of natural and human sources, from volcanoes to mining. In Brownlee, methylmercury can build up in cold water at the bottom of the reservoir and in the sediments. That's an important issue for Idaho Power.
I think it's really great to be part of this study. I'm proud to work for Idaho Power in the fact that we know that there's a mercury issue. We're not ignoring it. We're studying it and we're trying to understand it because we think, we feel like it's our responsibility to be able to understand the issue well enough to know what our actions management-wise are going to do.
That knowledge helped prompt Idaho Power to look for other ways to address water temperature requirements that are part of the company's application for a new federal license to operate its 3 dams in Hells Canyon, including Brownlee. During one recent data collection event, scientists crisscrossed Brownlee Reservoir. One group sampled water from varying depths. Another collected tiny aquatic creatures that are food for the abundant fish in the reservoir. Some researchers took sediment samples from the reservoir bottom. Others deployed biological mats, mesh squares anchored at spots where algae and underwater plants and animals attach themselves and grow. Scientists then test these to understand where and how quickly methylmercury enters the food chain. This cooperative effort brings together both expertise and funding that are essential to the study's success.
If it was just Idaho Power going out and trying to get this information, you just may not get as much acceptance as you would with a collaborative approach.